Hey techies, welcome back in Tech IVP channel. So guys, today we are going to discuss about Cucumber automation framework. This is really one of the important interview questions about the Cucumber. Have you worked with the BDD? So we are going to discuss about the BDD basically. So what exactly the BDD? What are different kind of annotations in the BDD? How you have to be execute multiple scenario with the uh, multiple scenario you have to be execute, as well as the same scenario you want to be run with multiple set of data, and what kind of keyword you can use in the BDD. So let's see how we have to be answer this question. But guys, going to before next step, please like, share and subscribe this channel to get more amazing stuff about the SDET role. So the first thing is introduction of the BDD. What is a BDD? BDD is a behavior data driven, and this one is a collaborative approach to develop automation framework where a non-programmer person, like from the business team or from the PO team, they are not much aware about the programming language, they can also involve in the BDD, because in the BDD we can use Gherkin language, and Gherkin language is a plain text English language. So we'll see in the next upcoming slides, we can see how they will be engaged. So but firstly we have to come up with the definition. So definition says BDD is a collaborative approach for focusing describing software behavior, and the stakeholder, business analyst and tester can also involve in this one, and the language plain text English language, which is called Gherkin language. So this one is a BDD. Okay, the first one is a syntax. What exactly the syntax says? That the syntax means is how this programming language will be written. Okay, Gherkin is a plain text English language with simple structure. It described to easy to learn by the non-programmer. This language is easily learned by the non-programmer person who are not much aware about the programming language. So as per the feature file, he can read the what exactly test case written by the tester. Okay, but there is a one important catch in the BDD. In the Cucumber, you have to create a feature file, and all feature file is always created with the extension dot feature. See here in the example, Gherkin is specified as name dot feature. Name means you can type here any name, like SDET you have to type here, tech IVP you have to type here, and the file name should be dot feature. This one is the extension. To add a strict syntax, this one is a strictly used. And the feature, what is feature? Feature is describe the high level functionality of the software, and then we have to use that. In the feature we have to be type the title, what exactly title. Yeah. And what is scenario? Scenario represents a single testable behavior. What is given when? Then given precondition when actual or event that want to be trigger or behavior, then means what exactly the outcome we want in the once we have to perform the execution. Next keyword is a keyword. The keyword is refers to that and the but. These are the keywords to extend your given when then keywords. Okay, to extend your given when then conditions. These are basically conditions. Okay, to extend these conditions we can use the keyword and but. And the background used to define steps that are common to all the scenario in the feature file. Let's see how we have to be write the feature file. So this one is your feature file. So in the feature file, firstly we have to type the title, feature colon, title name is login functionality, and background given user on. Given is a condition. Given means it's a condition. A condition provided you a user is already on the login page, and the scenario successful, you have to be hit a successful login. When then, and then when you have to be enter some valid credentials, then it should be redirected to the dashboard. And then for the invalid scenario, you have to be when user enter invalid credential, and then it should be through the error message, but user still on the same page and user get the error message. Okay, so this in that way you have to be extend your given when then conditions using the keywords like and but. Okay, the next thing is, so what is step definition? Step definition is a mapping Gherkin steps to the code. Means your feature file, the steps you have written in the feature file that can be mapped into the programming language is called step definition. So see here in the below example, here given condition, I am on the login page. When enter valid username and password, string means username and password, okay, and then click on the login button and user react to the, this one is a valid condition, okay, and here we have to use the regular expression to match the Gherkin steps, okay. What are the annotations in the Cucumber? So there are a type of annotation we have in the Cucumber, like given, when, then, and, but, before, after, run with. But guys, keep in mind, given, when, then, and, but, before, after, these are can be used in a single testable class, but at run with always used with the your runner class. This annotation always used with your runner class, okay, to initiate your execution, to initiate your Cucumber execution, okay. And next advanced concept, if I talk about in the advanced concept, we have two more things. What is data table and scenario? So the scenario outline is a keyword can be used to run same scenario with a multiple time or multiple set of data with the different combination of the value. Copying and pasting scenario to use different keys values become tedious and repetitive. So that's why we can use scenario outlines to make it easier. And what is data table? Data table provides the facility to enhance your scenario with the multiple set of data. See in the below example, here I have to use a scenario outline keyword, and the scenario outline title is eating keyword. Not this one is a not keyword, this one is a eating is a text, and here I have provided given, when, then condition, and after that I have to use a set of data, okay. And guys, keep in mind one more important thing, example is also a keyword, okay. Example is also a keyword. What are the tags? Tag can be used to organize run specific scenario. So see in the example, in the feature file we have to write a feature file like login functionality. As a registered user, I want to able to log in to the application so that can access the dashboard. This one is my feature, okay. This feature I want to be built, and here I have to write a @smoke test. This one is a tag, okay. This can be organized your test case. So in the tag you can provide your scenario, and then condition you have to provide given, when, then, and but you have to provide the condition, as well as you can group your scenarios using these keywords, using these tags. The next thing, what are the hooks? Hooks are the block of code that run at the various point of the text execution cycle. Hooks type, we have 4 types of hook: before, after, before step, and after step. See in the below example, here we have to be use before, and thus before means to execute this condition, execute when we want to launch our browser. Before this one is executed, and after once execution will be stopped, then after that we have to be shut down our browser, or we have to be close our browser. What is parameterization? So the parameterization, Cucumber allows to parameterize within a steps to handle dynamic data. Through the parameterization we can handle the dynamic data, and the simple syntax is denoted by the curly braces with the steps. See in the below example, in the smoke test I have to be use here and use a multiple data, username and password, and when I enter valid username and password and click on the login button, then I should redirect to the dashboard. And see here, if you see here, the user has logged in with the string means username, this username and this password. In the programming language it will be considered as a string, it's not directly used as a password or username. You have to provide the string, then you have to use here string username and password, then you have to write your code to handle the specific situation to parameterize. So parameterize allows you to parameterize with the steps to handle with the dynamic set of data. Can we create a custom parameters? Yes, in the Cucumber allow us to create a custom parameters. Cucumber allows to create creation of custom parameter types to handle complex data transformation, like parameter type currency. User, you have a currency of the multiple countries. In that case you have to use currency, and then you have to use USD, Euro, INR, XYZ you want to be used, and then provide in the condition the price of int and the currency, okay. And then you have to be provide the int and currency here, in the programming language. This one is your step definition. This one is your step definition, and this one is written in the feature file. I hope guys this one will be understandable to you what exactly I am talking about. Okay, so the next thing is, what is configuration file? The Cucumber configuration is use cucumber property.cucumber.yml, and see here in the below example, if you see here, the Cucumber support various reporting option, visualize test reports. Okay, to set the Cucumber file, we can use cucumber.property or cucumber.yml for the configuration setting. And the Cucumber, we have to use a pretty, as well as we can use target set to the report to generate the report. And in the YML, there is some different context, there is a different format, and plugin we have to be used to generate the report. See in the below example here, Cucumber options plugin, pretty, JSON target Cucumber report, and in which format you want to be print, like JSON, JUnit, and in the Cucumber we have to follow the JUnit. Okay, so I hope guys this video is really helpful for you to crack the interview. So please like, share and subscribe to get more amazing stuff about the SDET role interview questions. Thank you, have a nice day, goodbye.